There's one thing I'm going to start here focusing on. Mitt Romney, in the debate last night, said, all of this talk about health care is not worth getting angry about. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is. It is worth getting angry about. It is worth being angry about. And it's worth staying angry about. There was a great exchange between Rick Santorum and Mitt Romney on this. And Romney got a little flustered because Santorum had his best night. They're out there saying Santorum won the debate. Does that mean he's the nominee? Well, that's how we've been deciding it. Debate winners seem to be the front runners. And Santorum clearly, it took no prisoners last night. Got a note here from a guy who used to run campaigns. Used to be a campaign consultant. Dear Rush, as a former operative, my take on Romney's remark, it's not worth getting angry about, is different than yours. By the way, everybody's telling me what I don't know today. You would not. Everybody's telling me what I don't know. It's starting at about 11:30. At any rate, my take on Governor Romney's remark is that Senator Santorum's chief cosmetic challenge on TV debates is the expression on his face. He's generally dour, no matter what the topic, often bordering on appearing angry. Now, this is a consultant's take. This is interesting. Consultant's take. Santorum always looks ticked off. Looks angry about something. And it's the consultant's take that Romney was just trying to take him out as an out of control or mean or what. I don't think it's worth getting mad about. Which could well be. Well, I don't care what it was, frankly. It was an attempt by Romney to stanch the flow of blood from his nose because he was being bloodied on this. He did something else. Said, people keep causing me to distract myself here. I should have been into the first soundbite by now. And everybody, you're just stringing us along. You're using a radio technique. No, I'm not. I don't use radio techniques. I don't have to use tricks to keep you here. During this back and forth, Newt Romney on Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, Santorum said, you know what, can we stipulate Newt's rich, or Romney's rich, made a lot of money. I wish I had that much. Newt worked at whatever he did, was a great Speaker of the House, but can we stipulate this stuff and get back to the issues that matter here? And the place erupted. It was a great line, and Newt attempted. Newt offered his hand, not figuratively. Newt offered a truce, and Romney chewed it right off. Just slapped it. Romney can be a mean guy. We're going to talk about who's mean and who looks mean or sounds mean. Romney can be just as snarky mean as any of these people. So let's stipulate that. As long as we're stipulating something. Whatever Romney was doing, you don't have to get mad about it. You do have to get mad about this. This issue is going to require passion. I'm talking about controlled anger. I don't mean loss of temper and that kind of thing. But we can't talk about this healthcare business and repealing it as some abstract academic discussion point in the classroom. This is real. And the impact it's going to have on our lives is real. There's nothing abstract about it or academic about it, if it happens. So let's go to the sound bites. Santorum up first.
Governor Romney was the author of Romneycare, which is a top-down government-run healthcare system which, read an article today, has 15 different items directly in common with Obamacare. Everything from the increase in the Medicaid program, not just the government is going to mandate you buy something that's a condition of breathing, mandate that you buy an insurance policy, something that Governor Romney agreed to at the state level, something Congressman Gingrich for 20 years advocated that the federal government can force each and every person to enter into a private contract, something that everyone now, at least up on this stage, says is radically unconstitutional. Congressman Gingrich supported for 20 years. This is the top-down model that both of these gentlemen say they're now against, but they've been for, and it does not provide the contrast we need with Barack Obama if we're going to take on that most important issue. We cannot give the issue of health care away in this election. It is too foundational for us to win this election.
We cannot give away this issue in this election. We cannot give the issue of health care away. And he is so right. But he's up there. He doesn't have any vices. He doesn't have the baggage these two guys have. And yet it's called a two-man race. We're talking about health care, the fundamental defining issue of our future. And the way Santorum looks at it, we got two guys up there who, until the debate started, had really no problem with the central tenet of it, the mandate. Now all of a sudden, they're acting like, oh, no, I don't believe in it. I can't do that. Santorum said, I have never supported any aspect of this. These guys are getting away with revising 20 years of their history. And sometimes he does sound a little frustrated at that. I can understand it. That's what my consultant buddy said. The book on Santorum is that he looks dour, and Romney says, you don't have to get so mad about it. Anyway, here's Romney's response to what you just heard Santorum say.
Our system has a lot of flaws, a lot of things I do differently, has a lot of benefits. The people of the state like it by about 3 to 1. We consider it very different than Obamacare. If I were president, day one, I will take action to repeal Obamacare. It's bad medicine, it's bad economy, I'll repeal it.
What Governor Romney just said is that government-run, top-down medicine is working pretty well in Massachusetts, and he supports it. Now think about what that means going up against Barack Obama, who you're going to claim, well, top-down government-run medicine at the federal level doesn't work and we should repeal it. And he's going to say, wait a minute, Governor. You just said that top-down government-run medicine in Massachusetts works well. Folks, we can't give this issue away in this election. It is about fundamental freedom.
We can't give this issue away in the election, about fundamental freedom. What Santorum is saying here is very clear. We're going to have a nominee whose advisors, and Newt's running ads to this effect, by the way. We're going to have a nominee whose advisors helped Obama write his health care plan based on Romney's. And we're going to have a nominee who basically can't draw a contrast between himself and Obama on the issue of health care.